I'm joined now by football journalist Ian Stafford and also football agent Rachel Anderson is in our central London studios. Thanks both of you for joining me this evening. Ian, let's start with you. Is any footballer worth this much money?
Well, it's what they were prepared to pay. You know, you're worth what, you know, someone's prepared to pay. He, on the basis of last season's form, he elevated himself from being a top-class player to, many people believe, the third best player in the world. Now, you know, for a team that wants to win a Champions League and wants to sort of get one over Barcelona, which is what Real Madrid always want to do, then actually, although it's £86 million, they will recoup that money. So it's market forces, Emma.
OK, Rachel, what do you think? Is he really worth it?
Oh yes, he's worth it, as you say, because someone's prepared to pay the money. But he is an exceptional player, and I'm really thrilled because it's so good to see a British player. And we all say British, we're not saying English anymore, are we? But anyway, a British player who is the leader again. You know, it's good. It's a great feel-good factor. You know, we've had quite a lot of that in sport recently, and it's rather nice to have it in football.
Now, Ian, you say he's on good form. He's had a great season, but the likes of Ronaldo have followed or have arrived at Real Madrid in probably better form or the better track record. Do you think he'll be able to handle the pressure?
Well, only time will tell. I mean, so far he's ticked all the right boxes so far, albeit on day one. You know, he
hasn't done anything yet.
Well, he greeted the fans in Spanish, which is always a smart move, and he's also referred to Cristiano Ronaldo, who was the world record signing until Bale rocked up. He referred to him as the boss, so he's done all the right things so far. It's going to be a big ask because, as you would have found out today, Spurs is a big club, but it's not in the same league as Madrid. To have 20,000 fans in the stadium just to see him arrive, I mean, many Premiership clubs would like that for a game. So, and he's had really one fantastic season. Ronaldo and Lionel Messi have been the best in the world season after season after season. But the thing is, you know, you don't get too many chances in life or in sport. It's impossible to say no to Real Madrid.
OK, as you mentioned, he did try a bit of Spanish, didn't he? Let's have a look at how he got on.
Es un sueño para mí jugar para Real Madrid. Gracias.
Well, it didn't sound too bad there, Rachel, did he? I mean, how do you think he's going to embrace his new life? Because he's a kind of, you know, he's a quiet Welshman, isn't he? Welsh boy.
Well, he is, but he's very serious as well, and he will do fine. He really will do well. And you've got to have your first, haven't you? So he'll have his first great season with Real Madrid, and then he'll have his second, then he'll have his third. You know, Ronaldo had to start somewhere with his first great one, and he's going to do the same. I'm absolutely sure of it.
I was going to say, Rachel, he's done better than Ian Rush, the great Welsh player who went to Juventus and famously came out with the quote, "It's like playing in a foreign country." So he's already started better. But the cameras will be on him. He starts September the 14th, and there'll be expectation on his shoulders like never before.
Rachel, of course, his agent has done pretty well, hasn't he, on the back of this? Got about £5 million off the back of this transfer. And what do you say to critics who say this is, you know, it's grabbing the name of football? It's all about money these days, isn't it, rather than true talent?
Well, I think there's an awful lot of the green-eyed monster going around. I mean, I'm certainly jealous that it wasn't my deal, and everybody else will feel the same, I'm sure. But you know, this isn't a 5-minute deal. This has taken many years to get this going.
And Ian, words of advice, if he's perhaps watching tonight, what would you say to him?
Oh, he will be watching tonight. Keep up the Spanish. I mean, obviously he's learnt 2 sentences, but learn Spanish well and believe in your ability. I mean, you know, they wanted to pay £86 million. You're a special player.
OK, Ian Stafford and Rachel Anderson, thanks so much for your thoughts on that tonight.